Yeah, what up, man? It's KC. Just cried Diamond Crystal. Security Entree Pouncey. Vice Lord King Cinderella Davidson. Dig. Anyways, yeah, I came on here to say, if God don't want you somewhere, if God don't want you just dealing with people, or if He don't want you doing a specific thing, then you're not going to enjoy yourself trying to do that thing that He doesn't want you to do. He did. He's going to allow you to feel that. Like you should be ashamed. You know better. You know you don't supposed to be around. I ain't want you to. You know what we discussed. You know what we. You know what you in here for. You know your purpose. You over here trying to move without me. I told you not to move without me. I always go before you. You know what I'm saying? But you supposed to follow behind. You knew I was heading in that same direction. You know I done went through that, but I ain't tell you to stop there. Make that stop. You're supposed to continue on the flow back to where I was leading you to. But if you make a pit stop at the gas station on a journey or whatever, where he taking you, make a pit stop at the gas station. You walk in and find yourself in a situation where the store getting sticked up now. The gas station getting sticked up. You did. And somebody go in there with a mask off, hungry, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no job, nothing like that. And they just desperate for money. They desperate for money. And they go in there and they stick up the place. And you in there. And then shots get in the front. Pow, 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 pow. Boom. Then you take one in the midst. Now you fall. Boom. Over the air. Knocking over the racks. You know what I'm saying? Now you on the floor. For real. Struggling to pick yourself back up while you still in the store. But the moment you stick up over, the dude done ran off. You ain't trying to stay around for real. You ain't trying to stay around because you're not in the mind of a victim. Not in a victimized state of mind or condition. So I'm definitely going, the moment he gone, I'm walking out right behind him, keep picking myself up off the floor. I ain't about to crawl over this milk being spoiled. Spilled. You know what I'm saying? That blood being spilled, the blood that I'm leaking out on the floor, because I know the moment I step outside that store, that's what God want me at. That's what God doing. So as soon as I step out there, boom, all his magical healing power just hit me and restore me. And actually go ahead and patch me up where I was hit. It's like Wolverine skin. He did say he get shot or he get cut or something. His skin always, rejuvenate fast, quick, like instantly. And that's how mine is. It's like when I'm there and I can feel it. I can feel them shots that you don't even know you sending off. I'm catching every signal you throwing and don't even know you Peyton Manning for real. Don't even know you in pocket, just but out of pocket. Just throwing bullets and don't catch them all, and you don't even realize it. And that's just how healed and sensitive I am in the spirit. A lot of people would call it being an empath. Nah, it's deeper than that. It's just being a spiritual being. For real. Being tapped in with God, for real. You get more sensitive to everything in your surroundings. Trees. You get to feel the spirit of the trees. You feel like they really alive, like they people or something. For real. Flowers, they got their own vibration to them. So they smell their aura, their fragrance alone. That's potent it's potent. It's potent for real. Like you would think you just walking past just some flowers that's just growing, like some sunflowers. But if you're not sensitive, but when you're sensitive, you will feel them sunflowers. You will feel them as you walk by. You will feel them. Sometimes they'll sing to you. I promise. This ain't no shroom episode. This ain't no none of that. But The flowers and trees are singing, it'll dance and they'll sway to you. Just see as the light. When you stand outside, bro, watch as the weeds blow the trees. That breeze alone just look how the trees be moving. They be swaying. They be dancing. For real. Praising God. Praising God. Like I said, I'm just to the point where I'm more a higher level of sensitivity, and just that open to receive, what I am supposed to receive when I'm in the area, in any ecosystem, any environment that I'm in. No matter how far, no matter how far you is away from me, you can be 4 houses down, and you can be 4 houses down, 5 houses down, and I'm still able to pick up on everything in that area. Everything. And how I react to it is totally up to me. How I, articulate what it is I'm picking up is totally on me. So, decipher from, first and foremost, taking into account to see if, okay, is this coming from me or, it's that sensitive. Nowadays, it's like, I know it's not coming from me. And it'll lead, as soon as I get it, leave a trail. It's like you ever Need for Speed? You ever seen play Need for Speed, and then you're behind the car? It's like the car got its own little string coming from it. Like when it's going so fast, when you hit nitro, it got a little momentum booster. Like you can ride the back of the car, and then your car just gets some energy off of it, and then you take off. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can explain it. It's like, say that car that you trying to off, you know what I'm saying? Try to bypass off their own energy. Taking the energy from it and bypassing off of it. See, it's like that car is like wherever you at. Say you outside, say you at freaking McDonald's or somewhere, and that's that car. It's parked, but it's in motion. You did, because everything is constantly in motion. Nothing is absolutely still. Nothing is absolutely still at any given time of this planet. Even if you just put your phone down, and just let it chill, on the charger while you go, about your business. Your phone, while you thinking it's sitting there chilling, is in motion. I ain't talking about from no notifications you receiving, no phone calls, email, texts, alerts, anything like that. No Amber. No. It's cause it's the components that the phone is actually made out of. Not the inside of the phone, just like the material itself. They all working together. They all stay, so they working fast together. They constantly moving to stay in that compound. They working to stay in that compound. If you understand me, they all working together like iron, like metal, like iron. Okay, so when you look at a piece of metal, it's a piece of metal, and it's just standing still. Just know everything within it is moving constantly, and so fast that you can't even see it. Not naked eye. Can't even see it, because everything is moving constantly to keep it together, to keep it in an iron state. You being still, look at iron like a human being. Look at anything in life like a human being, right? Personification. But anyways, say you sit down, you chilling, you like a monk, right? You can be quiet and everything. You can still your mind, quiet your mind. You can be sitting there, you chilling, right? Not moving at all. Yet you moving. Your heart steady pumping, blood steady flowing through your body. You know what I'm saying? Air still circulating in and out your body. You know what I'm saying? Your red cells and white blood cells constantly, even your brain still lightning speed. Is lightning storm up there. It's for real. So you steady moving. It's like that you conserving your energy. It's kinetic. So it's like, say this brush here. I put it down. No matter if I put it down or whatever I do with it, it's in a kinetic state. It's in a kinetic state. Like kinetic energy is in a kinetic state. Dig in a well rested state. That's why it's able to stay. This is in a well rested state. If you understand me. If that makes sense. But say this like a human body. Oops. Say this a human body, right? It's still flowing. Everything that's inside you steady flowing to keep you together, to keep you whole, right? Everything that this is made out of, that's inside of this, is steady moving to keep this flowing, to keep this whole. And that's with everything in life. So while you quiet and you thinking you quiet and you just chilling, you ain't saying that. Your body, your aura is saying something. You could just be chilling, but your aura is saying something. Your aura giving off, from the inside, it's speaking loudly, just because you got your mouth closed. It speaks loudly, it speaks volumes, and it offends people to the point where, you can be chilling. You can be chilling forever. You can be chilling, and in the area that God owns you at, God just told you to go ahead through there. Go ahead through there. Don't make no stops, no pit stops, cause you ain't wanna wind up on the floor in the gas station by getting stuck up. Why? Cause you got caught in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? But so. Say you sit there and you just chill. You're not only able to feel your energy, but you're able to feel everybody else's. And then you so sensitive, you understand like what they communicating without them having to say anything and without even having to look at their bodies. They say body language speaks. Yeah, it does, but not loud as your aura. I don't even have to see you. Like retard don't have to see you, but he can feel you. He can feel you with that stick. He can feel you. For real. He don't have to see you. He blind, but he can see vibrations. He can feel vibrations. Like you see in the movie, like the movie, I ain't giving Lucifer no shout out, but the movie Daredevil, the episode and stuff like that, the way you can. Or that blind man, matter of fact, like the Boondocks. Like the Boondocks. When the blind man fighting, yeah, how he can, yeah, like that. For real, it's like that. Like when he tapped the ground, boom, everything went gray and white. And then it just like, he didn't even know that was a body right there, but just saw the tap, boom, the vibration he received from that tap that went inside him. Cause when he tapped the ground, boom, everything from that was within his, that wave, within that wave, like that wavelength, that radius of, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. Like boom, and then everything just come back in. And then now, it's a human person standing right there, it's a dog moving right there, it's a cat moving right there. Now you can throw the stick down and you can walk, You know what I'm saying? You just throw the stick down now because you done got you just did a whole survey, a whole scan of the entire area within the circumference that you in, just through that tap. Pow. So it's like, it's constantly, so as I walk or as I breathe, it's constantly a tap. It's like a tap, boom. Like when I step outside or go into somewhere else, it's automatic, a tap, boom. The moment I step out step out my own, whatever, it's automatic, like a spiritual stick that tap, boom, and everything, and it's like, now I feel everything, I'm feeling everything out of what's going on. So it's like, now it's like I'm getting a calculation of, okay, how I should actually, and that I'm catching these downloads, like a whole strategy on how to, maneuver through here, how to present myself and carry myself through here. If it makes sense, it might fly over a lot of people's head. A lot of y'all just might not understand because you ain't spirit. A lot of y'all ain't. A lot of y'all just spiritually blocked. But anyway, so you'll be able to detect. So I'm able to detect. Like people shame and what they feeling on the inside and stuff like that. When they just ain't really saying that. I know what you're going through. I know what you're shamed about and stuff like that. Only when God allowed me to feel it. If you're not meant for me to feel it, then I won't. But when He allowed me to, feel it, then I will feel that. So I can, and He'll help me, like, decipher which one it is. Okay, if this your energy, if this coming from you, or it's just coming from everybody else. I have that awareness now. The way I know it's not, that's them, that ain't me. That ain't me. I know who I am. I know, what I'm saying? That ain't me. You did. For real. And I'm not trying to and match that energy that y'all dishing out. You did, as far as like, I know how you feel on the inside. And then it's like this. On top of already being out of line, being in the area that you in, or being out of line by making that pit stop when God told you to keep on going. You had a full tank of gas. You already had the snacks. You just left Walmart. You just left Quality Seeds. You just left freaking the iFruit store or whatever, bro. For real. And you weren't supposed to make no extra stops. He didn't tell you to make that stop. You did it out of your own sure will and stuff. And now you got to feel everything to come with it. And He gonna let you stay there for longer than you even want to. He gonna let you stay there. Oh, you want to come here? We about to plant you here for a little while, and you about to feel it. So even though you tempting to leave and stuff like that, man, you got your reason. I'm about to go soak up that sun. It's something about the shade over here. It's something about the shade. It's too much. No, it's too much shade being thrown over here up underneath trees and all these mosquito bites, man. All these mosquitoes. I ain't trying to get beat up by no mosquitoes and tore up by no mosquitoes. And look, it's an open space. Boom. The way the sun can really just, I'd rather be in the sun, like Clark Kent or something. I'd rather be in the sun. Who don't? Especially when all these mosquitoes out here in the shade, for real. So it's a better view of the sky, the clouds and stuff like that while we outside. I don't just no, man. I just like soaking up the energy, bro, of nature. I don't like all that extra stuff. So He'll make you sit there for a little minute. He'll let you sit there for a little minute and be like, yeah, I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel all these. I'll make you feel everything. So, and then you'll feel like your spirit, like my spirit know, like God ain't even want me here. And it feel like, it's like I feel shame. Like I feel ashamed when I'm not doing anything, when I'm not doing what God want me to do. Like I feel instant shame. Like for real, I feel bad. Like I feel ashamed. I feel like I'm being a bad kid. For real, I feel like I'm being a bad kid on the inside, emotionally, and every way. it affect me to where you would see it and you drop my head and I'm just looking around. And like, cause I know better. I know God ain't want me. God ain't want me here. For real. Cause I know better. And it's like, you look around and stuff, you be like, and he putting, even though you catching all these downloads, he putting a block. He's censoring a lot of information out. Like, for real, that you receiving. But by the time but it's still coming in. It's just censored. So the other ones you can't see. But you catch them, but you can't see them until, you mature enough to be able to, the sensor automatically be taken off and it'll be revealed to you through however he decided to reveal it to you. It can be later, it can be 10 minutes later, it can be 3 minutes later, it can be for real, it can be 30 seconds later. It don't necessarily always have to be until you find yourself in another situation or find yourself in that like situation for him to reveal to you what censor that download that you got. No, it don't be like that. It's like this. If you know, you know, man. It's like this. It's like I feel like when I'm not like, I feel like a bad kid. I feel like I'm doing bad. Like when I don't even have to be doing anything, but I know if I go somewhere with God don't want me yet, I feel bad. I drop my head in shame and everything, cause he gonna make me stand there. He gonna make me feel that. Yeah, this what you get. You wanna come over here when I talk? This what you get. Pow. But look, baby, I'm right here. I'm over here. Look at them clouds. You see? Look in the sky. You see them? I'm right here. For real, for real. For real, for real. My eyes are phenomenal. I like to see a lot of things. Get to see promises in the clouds. Like shape out like in front of you, like for real. Like to see the clouds actually materialize in the sky. Not just no fluffy thing. No, it look like solid, like in the sky. Look like solid ground in the sky. It look like, I ain't about to tell you what I see, but I ain't gonna tell you what I seen. But it's like to see your promises in the sky, everything that he been speaking on you, speaking to you with, and working with you with, and trying to help you get towards, and things of that nature. And Bible scriptures he done pointed out, and you in a place that you got yourself planted. Since you want to go over there, you want to chill, you supposed to just bypass here. Since you want to make that pit stop, you got to sit in here. So I was on that floor, and after the place got stuck up, I was on that floor for a little minute, bleeding. I was leaking. I was bleeding, and I was leaking, for real. And just bleeding out. And like, and crying. Like my blood is crying because it's leaving my body. Like what? It's crying. It's crying out to God. That's my blood doing, leaking. As Abel blood had cried out. Your blood as you leak when you pouring out, it's crying. It's a cry to God. And he was just crying to me, crying. For as long as I be planted where God allowed me to, so, and like you ain't had no business. So you gonna leave you planted here and you about to make it feel it. So I'm just dealing this. Yeah, so I'm feel that. I feel like a bad kid, bro. Like for real. Like I ain't doing like. I feel bad. I feel bad for real. feel like ashamed. I just felt shame, like overwhelming shame. And that overwhelmed, like, it was a shameful spirit, and it was just so powerful. Like, it manifested into reality. Like, it manifested through the physical, through my body, the way now you can see it. And I'm not the person that hide the way I'm feeling. Like, my body, like, I don't, like, if I'm feeling down, if I'm not about to fake it, honestly. I come on here and, yeah, I'm not about to fake it, but I just, if you with me and stuff, like, you gonna know. Like, you right here in my face. You don't have to know me, but you'll know something troubling me. You'll know something bothering me. Cause you will see it, and I show it. I can't help, but I'm just that transparent. It's just that transparent. So when I'm down, you'll never know why. You'll think it's dealing with you. No, it's dealing strictly with me and God. This ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with you. But it'll offend a lot of people, especially when you don't explain yourself when they're around to a group of men who just all they do is explain yourself to one another. When you don't gotta explain yourself to nobody. I'm not obligated to explain myself to anybody who really don't have my heart and best interest, and who now seeing me as an opportunity, and now seeing I'm beneficial. Now you seeing my worth. Now you starting to see my value and stuff like that. No, I'm cool. Like, for real, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cool on them drinks that's in the cooler. I'm cool on that I'm cool on it, bro. I'm cool on that weed and that golf. For real, I'm cool on the conversations. I'm cool on all that. And it's like, I'm just cool on it. Like, for real, I'm better about myself. As far as like, until my soul tribe. You ain't my soul tribe and nothing like that. It's like, you don't understand me. You don't understand me. And even if, you just don't understand me. You understand me? Nobody will fully understand you, but you just want to have somebody that's on that understanding and not trying to make it seem like they get you, or try to make it seem like, try to make it seem like, oh, they know what you said the whole time they lost, because you can tell they lost in oblivion. But it's like, yeah, it be so transparent. Like, I can tell, I can see through the illusions, bro. For real, God bless me with the eyes to see through the illusions, bro. So I can, whatever coming out your mouth and however you trying to, no, I can feel it all. I can feel faith, Lord. I know the faith from the real. And I'm just gonna be to myself. I just like to be to myself. It's a season of isolation, I guess. I don't mind it. It's actually kind of gratifying to me. It's actually kind of satisfying to me with any time periods. I just be to myself. Just being protective of my energy. Ain't no need to allow, just being protective of my energy. I gotta protect the brand. For real, Christ. I gotta protect. It's stamped on me, for real. I don't care. God can't, like, shoot. He got lined up, right? You know how farmers and stuff he used to do. Back in the day, they like slave owners and stuff. They used to do this. They used to take like a little steel and put it in the fire, like sticking in the fire, holding it like freaking marshmallows when you're trying to make a s'more, roast marshmallows. So boom, sticking in there for a little while and think. So now you get that, and now, that stamp of God on me. God, the real God, not the one that's supposed to, the real God. For real. Man, it's just, and I just realized a lot. God showed me a lot within a short amount of space of time. It showed me a lot. even about my day I was having. I was just so curious to know. I was just so like curious and like, God, as a human and stuff, like you're not perfect, So it's like you're not perfect. So it's like it's gonna be coming time. You have all the faith in the world, bro, and just be like, man. And it's not like you don't like. You have a sense of like hopelessness when you pretty much take your eye off not take your eye off the assignment or the goal. It's just like when you start to detour, like when you start to not detour, but when you start to like, okay, instead of looking up, say you into freaking, say you into music, instead of spending your time looking up music marketing and everything, the business of music and stuff like that, and you over there just looking at freaking shoes and stuff. You just sitting there looking at shoes and on Pinterest, bull crapping, not looking at it like, oh, I'm gonna get that to get this. Okay, whatever. You already know what you want. You already looked at Pinterest. God already showed you Pinterest. You got Pinterest in here, so it's like it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. That's how it is, man. It's like that. And you just bullcrapping around. You're not handling your business. When you're doing everything outside of what you're supposed to be doing, or you everywhere else outside where you supposed to be at, then it ain't satisfying. It ain't great. You feel like no. You feel like hell no. Cause you know what you have depending on you. You know what you have. You know what I'm saying? You know what's at stake here. Time ain't to be wasted here. Time ain't to be forsaken here. Cause time will never forsake me. You know what I'm saying? It'll never, ain't no time to be, doing everything else, doing the extracurriculars. You know what I'm saying? That don't even fall within benefiting the curriculum that you operating in. So it's just like that. So like, no, man, that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. So you ain't gonna feel cool when you in a moment. You ain't gonna feel cool when you in that moment doing something that ain't cool. For real, you ain't even gonna allow yourself to feel it, because you just that raw with yourself and that real with yourself, and don't care who else around to see it. You just so within yourself, like you like, I don't care who around, I don't care how they perceive it, I don't care how you think it, I don't care what you say, I don't care how you feel, I don't care about your opinion towards what I'm doing, I don't care about none of that. You can say whatever you want, you ain't gonna touch me. And I'm over here comfortably in my own zone. You gonna touch me? You gonna touch me? Why you gonna touch me? Because something I'm doing. Because I decided to walk off and be in my own company and drink a seagram to myself. I done drunk a seagram and a half when I was over there. And now I can do the same thing I was doing over there with y'all by myself, and just be, and then you could tell. You can tell I'm more at joy, more at peace, and more at, when I'm by myself. Because I'm showing you. I'm showing you how I really feel. To be like really feel. I'm showing you how I really feel. I'm showing you what it is, real too. I don't gotta say too much. I'm just showing you. My actions speak volumes. I ain't gotta say nothing to you. For real. I ain't gotta say nothing to you. But I am gonna speak on it and put the people on game. In your face too. In your face. In your face. In your face. Cause this was going on. In your face. I mean, if we was like that, you would have got that. You would have got that. But nah, you gotta get along with everybody else when they get it. You can't get it. No, it's a privilege to get how I'm feeling. It's a privilege to get an explanation out of me. No, you don't deserve it, Ashley. You don't deserve it. So no. You don't deserve a response. You don't deserve none of that. I'm just, for real. I'm just me. You did. And I don't owe nobody anything. You did. You can be your feelings about whatever you want to be your feelings about. I don't care who it is. Seeing me cool and the comfort of myself and my presence. My presence had requested my presence. Cause my presence left my body. For real. My presence left my body the way I was about to be. It said, whoo, I'll be over here whenever you're ready. For real. That's what my presence did. My presence left my body and went the way I was about to be at when I left there. And it was like, okay, I'll be right here. The guy was like, no, we gonna stay here. You gonna feel this. You gonna feel this. You ain't even about to feel a bit of you at all. You about to feel everything that you that ain't of me. You did. Cause my God is not a God of shame. For real. So he about to let you feel he about to let you feel everything that you not. For real. So you wake up to your sense. Okay, now go ahead now. You free to go. You release now. For real. I was like in a cage for a second, like for real. If you out doing anything outside of God and don't feel like you in a cage doing it, then don't feel like you in a cage doing it. Your relationship ain't like that. For real. If you don't feel like you being ashamed doing something you know you ain't got no business doing, or you don't feel bad about it, then it's a problem there. It's a problem. For real. If you out here. If you go out here and like even just a thought of, I ain't even want to say the thought because I ain't gonna say the thought, but say you with somebody, right? And like you should really love somebody enough to, when you out here, and say it's some girls, like some beautiful women out here, there's a lot of beautiful women, and you go and you got your girl at the crib, and y'all ain't being on the best terms, y'all being arguing and stuff like that over who knows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just ain't seeing eye to eye or something, yeah. But for some reason, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. And then you would go out there and thing is you just okay, I'm about to go to the store, get me a beer or something, for the average Joe. I go to the store, give me a beer, clear my head or something, give me this black mouth, give me this smoke, clear my head or something. So I go. So you go to the gas station or wherever you go get it from, and it's a bad girl, and they trying to give you play, they thought like, dang, they come at you. You're like, you like giving all the compliments to God, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, flatter me not, you know what I'm saying, this is my father, you know what I'm saying, it's his business, you know what I'm saying, he made it his business, had me looking like this, he made it his business to, make me who I am, so it's him, for real, he the creator, he the designer, so thank him, he hooked up this avatar for me, for real, I attracted your eye for that reason. Anyways, I'm gonna keep that reading to myself. But anyways, so you got any other person there just like see what's up, like get to know them, like yo, what up? You can link up with them later, and bust them down, drink, stuff like that, without their girl consent, without even telling her, or nothing, and don't even, and if you don't feel like, and don't even feel guilty until it get caught. Actually feeling guilty from the way you be acting, but a lot of people don't even, and they be showing it, exposing themselves, and girls know they pick up on it. That's why they go and do what they do. They know you doing what you doing. That's why they do what they do. But most times they be on that same time. You know what they doing. You know what they doing, and they know you know what they doing. But they trying to cover it up and make it seem like they ain't out here hoeing. They're like they just at their friend's house, they at their grandma's house, they sleep. And then sleep the whole time and getting bust down. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, you'll feel, and if you don't like, if you don't feel guilty, then something wrong. If you don't feel guilty, if you don't feel bad about doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing, then it's something wrong. It's something wrong. For real. If you doing something you know you're not supposed to be doing, I don't care if you got the right intent, I don't care about your intention. Like, if you doing something you know you're not supposed to be doing, like according to God, not according to me in the house, they say, okay, this cool, it's cool to sell drugs, it's cool to do this, that, and third, whatever. But if God be like, it's not cool, and then you go do it after he told you it's not cool, it's like, no, you're not gonna feel cool. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel shame, apologetic. You're gonna feel like a part of you just left you. And in the moment you feel like the part of you just left you, that's when you'll find yourself looking up at the sky. And then that's him right there. Like, look, you see? Look at these clouds. I'm telling you, for real. Now, you just have a thought, however it come. Everybody got their own, however it come. You'll get something to come up that make you, the bring you some comfort and let you know that you're still in safe haven. You're good. But I had to make you feel that so you can know, because you know better. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. You ain't got no business. For real, it was like a chastisement emotionally that I had received. For real, I got chastised emotionally. For real, and it showed up. It showed up. He allowed to. And he got the glory at the end too. He got the glory at the end. Therefore, I got the glory at the end. For real. He got the glory, and it was quick. It was like instant glory. It was like I said, my presence had left and it was calling out to me. And I just left. My presence was calling out to me. And then as I was getting to leave, as I started to leave, my presence was just like, whew, it met me. Boom, and took me up. And when it took me up, I'm like, okay, man. Oh, now I can scratch. I feel like I can, I'm good. Thank you, God. No, I'm saying, I can't explain it, man. But yeah, just the whole demeanor switch, posture, the whole, everything just switched. Everything just like, yeah, now I'm feeling myself again. Now I'm feeling, yeah, God, yeah, you so good. Now you feeling, you know what I'm saying? For real, you feeling the presence of God, for real, again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dwelling in the midst of where God is. You know what I'm saying? Where his presence is actually, you know what I'm saying, more, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So it's like that. So, and I'm like, shoot, it feel like rewarding. it make it feel like rewarding. Like, okay, shoot, I was just about to go in, lay it down. But the moment I knew I was about to just soak up some, I knew I needed it. So I just grabbed me so shoot, I can drink a freaking beer and a half with y'all. I can drink a beer and a half by myself in your face. Like, real. In my own presence, on my own company. Not y'all company. I don't have to be in your company. You know, I just left your company. You should enjoy me while I was there. So I left. When y'all had done and enjoyed me for real to the fullest. Y'all didn't. Y'all just waited till y'all. Yeah, no. God ain't bless your trap with me. He did. But he, to be an example. To be the leader that I am. Just stay following his footsteps. And continue to focus on my business. And hopefully y'all see through my steps. Maybe y'all follow my footprints that I left in the sand. And become more, to merge into that person that God wants you to be. For real. So, anyways, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do it in your face too, and you gonna see the difference. I wasn't feeling that over there. I wasn't feeling y'all. You mad because I wasn't feeling y'all. So what? So what? It's how I feel. What I gotta do with you? What I gotta do with you? You ain't care about it then, or you care about it now. It ain't affect you then. You ain't gonna know. If this was like this was a while back, when I used to go around before and be over there. Nah, no. When I left in, you were like and talk jump behind back and stuff like that. Still, when I'm there in the prison, you wasn't even really embracing me, singing nothing too much to me or anything like that. But now it started a big commotion. It started chaos and stuff when I just leave now. You ain't appreciate me then, bro. I ain't about to be around for you to appreciate who I am now. Cause then I ain't really know myself. Then I ain't even know case he stood for King Cinderella. I didn't. Then I didn't know, you know, I knew I was, with Jesus Christ all day, but I ain't know I was Diamond Crystal then. I ain't, for real. I always felt golden on the inside of me, regardless of how many you can't tank that gold. This gold can't be tainted. But you can bury it. You can bury it. And it was buried. And I had to dig it up. But God instructed me. He the one put a shovel in my hand, put the idea inside me. He's like, go ahead, get the digging. Yeah, so I'm just digging. Digging. Boop. What is it? Get the little broom, little hand broom. Oh, this gold. Archaeologists, Oh, we struck gold. All the time, pull out is a heart. I'm like, oh my God. Who it belong to? Now I get to look at it, it's like encryptions all over and hieroglyphics and stuff. You're like, wow, this looks ancient. Wow. And then now as you look, you thinking it's in foreign languages because all these encryptions and stuff you never seen before. It's like, wow, this is beautiful. They're like magnificent. This is, oh my God, this is a phone here. And it's your heart. And you thinking it's like, what is this? And as you get to pay attention and you seeing it, and now everything's starting to look like English. You're like, what? It was in Hebrew, Arabic, and everything else. Now it's starting to look like English. Now the words starting to talk to you. And now the words starting to show you pictures, starting to like a magic book. You open the book, boom, and then it's just a world just come out the book and stand before you. It's like that. It's like, yeah. Like, dang, you're like, what? And then your life start playing out before your eyes. And you're like, wow. I'm taking you with me. This is mine. For real. I'm taking you with me. Mine. And I'm going to cherish you. And then when you put it inside you, that's when it just opened up itself. I turn inside out. For real. It just instantly. As soon as you put it in, as you go into it, it's like, I'm seeing it in my head, but it would be hard for me to. I'm seeing it in my head. I'm seeing exactly what it, like, computer, boy. I tell you, boy, I got one, but that thing be acting slow and stuff. So, and then the software is like certain software I know I need, but it's like I give it to some like I having ideas and stuff I be seeing and stuff. So if you just can. So if you was already like a graphic designer or a graphic engineer or something like that on a computer and stuff and was good with that, and like game web designers and stuff like that, you'll be a beast. You'll be a huge benefit. If for real, for the kingdom of God, I promise. That's what I want to work with people like you. I love work with people like you. For real, cause like now you can see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Or I communicate what I want seen, and then the way you receive it, the way you catch it, is like boom, you catching it, and then you can put it into your own words the way the computer can know exactly what I want done. You did. For real. So the computer can know exactly what it is, so it can be a more precise, to make it more precise. give it a more precise statement to work with, and to build a photo around, and build a creation around. You did. Or build the content around, you know what I'm saying? For real. Around what I'm saying. For real, because I can tell you all day how I want it. And then, yeah, like I said first time, you'll be so essential. I promise. I love somebody like you. We'll be so, I'm telling you. But anyways, man, let me go ahead and get out this, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and get out this. Have a blessed day, man. Let me see. Y'all know I'm praying for y'all. I ain't gotta say one right now.